in the States are mostly history related. I want to teach, so I study a lot of history courses.
Do you cheat in class when examination, or questions are given in the States? Do you cheat? I mean, we're students, so possibly that's happened over there. Not you personally.
Okay.
Is this something
I throw myself in there. So early on, when you're not prepared, when you didn't study, if you're not up to date with the assignments, you will be tempted to cheat. But you'll find that if you're on track, it actually feels better to just do it yourself. Early on, yeah, I borrowed tests. I've done things I'm not proud of, but it was mostly because I wasn't prepared.
You've been sacked by a lecturer for possibly being late to class. Have you?
Yeah. It depends on who the professor is.
Okay.
But yeah, most professors don't like when you come late. Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Yeah. Most professors, they really take their profession seriously.
Okay.
So if you come in late, it's kind of, to them, it feels disrespectful.
Practical exercises to do, or you are only being asked what is, define, and
there are some questions like that, but the critical thinking questions are the practical ones.
Okay.
So it may be if you're dealing with an economy, what about this economy made this particular issue significant compared to this significant issue? So now you have to figure out what one issue is just to be able to answer the question about the other issue. So those practical questions, they're there.
And then do you also find societal issues, as a student, to find solutions to them?
Yeah, they push you to. Yeah, the whole social science education sector is all about getting students to try to solve modern day problems. That's not always particularly interesting to me. I'm interested in history, so I'm interested in dead people. But for the people who are more concerned about modern issues, like how to bring water, how to bring energy, how to work closer to a cure to certain diseases, how to bring the media to people who can't access it, they're pushing students to try to resolve those conflicts.
Has it been the usual thing with you also as students or graduate from the States where you're like, okay, once I graduate, I'm looking forward for government to give me, a job placement or a job to do. Is it the same over there?
Yeah, but you can do that, but most people find that they don't, unless you love to do that, you shouldn't. Because most people find that they don't pay as well for what you work hard for. Okay. So if
people want to go on their own way, develop their own startups and stuff.
Yes.
That has been the culture over here. Okay. So you had it. Yeah. So here, all of them, they are waiting for government to give them jobs to do. Okay. Every graduate is waiting government's employment. Okay. But you let them understand.
You gotta like working with people. In order to come here, I had to come to the embassy for Ghana in the States. And thankfully, like, they were friendly, people-loving people. That was not my experience at the Nigerian embassy. Even though those are my brothers too, but it's just, to work for the government is to work for people. So if you're not a people person, that's gonna be hard. And you're gonna end up either hurting yourself or hurting other people that you're supposed to be helping.
All right, so what would you say to them? What would be your advice for, coming to meet Ghanaian students at the college? What would you say?
Just study and prepare. Just prepare, study, and make the most out of this experience. This is a time where you're not exactly under the thumb of your parents. So you have some time to just develop personally, individually, and explore some of life's biggest questions. As you prepare to, make a living for yourself. So I didn't take advantage of this process when I was closer to your age, and I wish I did. But now this is a time where you're not exactly under the thumb of your parents. So you have some time, some space away to personally develop, and I would take advantage of it because the closer you get to real adulthood, the less fun it may be if you didn't prepare.
Let me ask the students some few questions. Would you want to go to the United States? Like after a year? Yeah. So she would want to travel to the States right after her completion here. But why would you do that? For work. Oh, so she would want to travel to the States for work.
Okay.
Would you say she should embark on such a journey?
Yeah. Yeah. So I know a lot of Ghanaians that...
I'm bringing your mind on a culture or something here where the African don't really see opportunity in their continent other than elsewhere.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do the survey right now. Ask, a number of them, and the answer is going to be the same.
Wow.
Everybody would want to travel out.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that not correct?
Okay.
Yeah. They would all want to.
I would say, I really don't know, brother. They gotta, going there means two things. You're traveling a long way away from your family, and you're gonna have to somehow hold on to the significant culture that you all have here. Once you get to marrying and having kids, all right, you speak Tree, right? Your kids may not. And that matters. Like, I have Ghanaian friends that's my age. They parents speak French. They parents speak Tree, but they don't. And that hurts a little bit because you're losing a little bit of your culture every time you go somewhere else. So you just, if you're gonna go, I would say hold on to everything that made you here, because that's really important. Going anywhere in the West is to basically, they're going to, in several ways, try to make you give up who you are. By making you dress a certain way. They already normalize English. And yeah, you're gonna feel the pressure to kind of acquiesce. And so I would say, if you gonna go, go as you, and I don't feel like you need to become like anybody else.
Anyone with any question?
You've been here a while and you're from America. So comparing the two countries, what do you think that Ghana has an edge over when compared to USA?
Yeah. What's your name, brother?
Joseph.
Joseph? Oh, cool. Culture. You still have your culture. African Americans have a culture. We made one up being over there. You have what my ancestors had, but you still have it. I have to work harder to learn what you already got. So that's the value Ghana has. That's the value any West are. You have your language. You can speak it if you want to. But it's just culture. Culture is so important.
Thank you very much.